Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. And today they finally did it. Nissan has killed the Nissan Maxima. Guys, you already know what to do. Let's hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Welcome everybody back. Welcome everybody back to the channel. Now, if you're new to this channel, please watch this video. And if you enjoy this type of content, definitely hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. And to my returning Boost in Motion family, much love to you. Yeah, I'm very thankful for you always banging with the channel. And I already know that you guys already hit the like button. So thank you. And I really appreciate you. So anyways, let's jump right into the article. We don't have to have any more delay. This one is a little deep to me. This one actually hurts me and makes me quite sad. Nissan says that they are cutting the Nissan Maxima. Now, for anyone who just wants to quickly know, I was born and bred in a Nissan Maxima. I had a 4th gen 1996, and I had a 5.5 gen 2002. So I was born and bred in the Maxima community. Much love. Never got into a 7th gen, and including their last gen is the 8th gen. I really wish he did a lot more, but we'll just talk. Let's just jump right into the article. So this article comes from Car and Driver. A couple other companies do the same thing. Nissan will end the production of Nissan Maxima mid-2023. So that means that they're probably not making any 2024 models. What is going to be next? The current model arrived in 2015 and the 8th generation is the 8th generation of the sedan. So 2015 all the way up to 2023, that's like 8 to 9 years. Well, 8 years if you count properly. It shows you once again, Nissan really was going through a lot of money issues, but also on top of that, they really didn't update much about their cars over time. Like you still can't get like a Nissan Maxima with red seats. I still don't understand why Nissan doesn't do these things. Nissan suggests that the upcoming electric model could adopt the Maxima name in its future. Now, I really don't like this part, right? What is anyone else can comment below? What is up with manufacturers pushing the idea of electric vehicles? Like they're really trying to drive people to get electric vehicles for when but society isn't. They don't have the infrastructure for electric vehicles. If you live in the inner city, they don't have the electric grid cannot handle the capacity of charging. If there was at least 10% in New York City, if there was at least 10% of these cars in New York City were electric vehicles, the grid doesn't even have enough capacity to handle that. So that makes me sit and think why they're pushing this electric vehicle thing so much. Just make these cars hybrid and call it a day. After more than 4 decades, an 8th generation will end and else run this. It's run next year. Nissan confirmed to Car and Driver that will end production in 2023. Sales have fallen recently, and Nissan only moves 3,753 units of the Maxima in the first half of 2022. Now, I really hate the fact that they say these statements because it's like the last 2 to 3 years from 2020 to 2022 has been a lot different because of supply chain, microchips, and other factors. So, yes, will they have still sell less? Yes, but there was also other reasons why. But compared to the 78,000 Ultimas sold over the same period. Wait, what? Excuse me? 78,000 Ultimas were sold in the first half, quarter 1 and quarter 2 of 2022. Wow. That's insane. You can see why they would cut the Maxima. And remember the Ultimas now you get them all-wheel drive. You have different motors on it. Still don't have the VQ motor in those cars. I believe you have a 4-cylinder turbo, 2 4-cylinders, I think 4-cylinder turbo, and you have a 4-cylinder non-turbo. I don't think they come with the 3.5s anymore. Right? Another Maxima may still be in the cards. However, a Nissan official statement says the company is prioritizing electric vehicles and advises us to stay tuned for future Nissan Maxima news. We think that means that the upcoming Nissan EV sedan slated for 2025 will wear the Nissan Maxima name, and it will be built in Michigan alongside an Infiniti sedan. Remember, guys, we talked about the Infiniti, how they want to make their own Maxima, their own electric vehicles, and the teaser shows a futuristic face simile of the Aria crossover plus a curved roofline. Still, the Maximas of yore, as we best remember them, as a sporty sedan with a V6 engine and a manual transmission, which they stopped after the 7th gen. 7th gen never got a manual. The 6th gen did up until 2006, and then they just only had CVT, which was one of the worst decisions they ever would make for the Maxima. But people still bought a bunch of Ultimas with a CVT, so and nonetheless, right? And no more. And there was a three-time 10 best winner. Both second and third generation Maximas were award winning. The Maxima long been one of the favorite Nissans. It even graced the cover of Car and Driver for 1994. The past few generations have the CVT only, which sucks. See, look, and they even show the 4th gen Maxima, man. Good old days. Love that car. The current generation was our top-ranked large sedan for some time, but it had become more relevant as it aged. Its segment 2 has dwindled. The Ford dropping the Taurus and Hyundai and Kia also discontinuing the Azera and Cadenza. Toyota persists as it's replacing the Avalon with the Crown 2023, and Dodge and Chrysler still sell aging Chargers and sedans, which they already know they're getting rid of the Chargers and the 300 sedans. So we'll see what the future holds for the possible EVs as we soon hear more news about it. And there's pretty much none. It's just people commenting below. I'm not even getting into any of the comments, but I'm gonna just keep it honest with you guys, right? Come on, let's talk, right? Let's be quite honest real quick. I was born and bred in Nissan Maxima game, and they were really sporty front-wheel drive cars. They gave you ample amount of space for the interior, and even from back then, those cars were still more on the luxurious side. Remember the i330? It had rear sunshades, rear electric seats, rear heated seats. These things were standard in the late 20s. I'm not standard, but options in the late 1990s and early 2000s. 20 years later, these options don't even exist. Like, they don't even exist. Rear heated seats, like, come on, these things, rear sunshades, this stuff don't exist in these cars. They cut out a lot of things that made it more of a premium car. So, and also Nissan really never kept up with the times when it came with the standard tech compared to other vehicles out in the market, especially if the Nissan Maxima was like a $30,000 car, I believe. I think it was right around the mid 30s or high 30s. So you're spending a lot of money. I think it was also close to 40s. You're spending a lot of money and you're not really getting the standard techs, even though the Max was a top flagship of the front wheel drive of the Nissans. So nonetheless, it sucks to see that it has to go, but I think it really won't be missed. I would actually miss the car, but I'm not going to miss the 8th gen or the 7th gen. Honestly, I'm only going to miss the 6 and older. 6, 5, and 4, which you can still buy in the used market. But the 7th gen was like my last favorite one. But the 8th gen, it's still rare. Who buys those cars? No disrespect to my, to my 8th gen guys, but it's like, who really went out and bought those cars compared to Ultimates, But nonetheless, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tapping with your boy Boost. Hopefully, you guys hit the like button. Outside that, guys, you already know what to do. Hit me up at boostinmotion IG, Facebook, and boostinmotion@gmail.com. Otherwise than that, guys, appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boost in Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel.